In the last video, we have completely discussed the registration process and seen the proof by the postman that the new user is created and stored in in-memory storage. And now in today's video, we will complete the other half part of the authentication, which is login. And also in this video, we gonna see that first time call of IAuthStrategy. It will not be a unused interface from now. Let us build the login. Before building the login, the thing I have done here is changing the project structure. As we earlier discussed that we have all the classes in the specific domain, and in earlier videos we were creating the sub packages. So I have removed that sub packages as it will create the same problem as we have discussed earlier. So from now all problems of sub packages are clear, and I have changed the package structure and kept files and classes directly inside the domain package. Let us build the login in AuthManager. In AuthManager, we have a argument of IAuthStrategy. So let us uncomment this. Now, what is login? In login, we see that there is a user with this email or not. If there will be a user, then we will compare it to the password. So check user exist by email. So if exist, then check password. If the password is real, then authenticate the user. Authenticate the user. So to check the user exist by email, we need the user repository. So user repository dot exist by email, find email. If it exists, then it is totally fine. If not, it will else or else throw exception. So exception will be as it will throw a exception, throw new illegal argument exception, which will take as no user exists. No user exists. So that's the complete part where we check as the user exists in the repository. If not exist, it will return null. And if it will return null, it will throw illegal argument exception as no user exists with this mail. With this mail. Why it is having a yellow line? Throwable supplier does not return any exception. So return throw. So it will return exception. We can't use throw because throw is already being used here. So it will return exception. Now, if all work fine, we will check as the user is having the password same or not. To check the password as same or not, we need to fetch that user. So we can fetch the user here. So it will return a user. As you can see, the email will return an optional of user. So now if so user dot get password, if it is equals to the password which we are having, if this is not same, so we will throw a error, throw new illegal argument exception as password is in yeah. Good. So we have checked the password. Now, if the password is correct, so we should authenticate the user. To authenticate the user, we will call the IAuth strategy. So IAuth strategy dot authenticate this email and this password. So now let me explain the process as we can I can have a return here as the authenticate will return a token. So I think I should return a string here to get the token. To take it, not a string, it is auth token. Auth token done. So we will have a auth token. So from now, this line, this is the exact line why we are doing certain several things before, why we have implemented the strategy pattern before. So this line is actually calling the IAuth strategy. And this line says that AuthManager does not care and does not know about how it's going to authenticate. So it is completely decoupled from the authentication process. And when we change the authentication process, like whenever we shift from OAuth to any third party authentication or any JWT authentication, we will see that there will be no change in AuthManager, and there will be change in only that part we will add. In this case, AuthManager only knows that I have used something in auth strategy, but trust to the auth strategy that it will authenticate by however possible methods it can. It is based on trust and it is totally decoupled, and it is totally a good coding practice in Java project. And we can talk about the password thing. Let us clear first, as we have just check the password here to make it clear, as in further videos we will encode that password, and as now we are just equating the simple password without encoding it. So this is a security issue, but as of now we will keep it same. In later videos we will implement the security features, we will get to it and improve it as possible. Now, to log in by the external service, we need the login to be exposed outside. In AuthController, let us expose the login. I have written the exact method to expose the login outside, and there will also a need of login request. As in request, we will have the email and password. So let us create the class with this request. And as similar, we have created the register request. We will have two things here, the email and the password. So for authentication, we will have email and password, and also we can have the getter and setter. So we have the getter and setters. Now the login request is complete. So let us back with Auth Manager. So here is the important thing, that the login is returning the auth token, not the user, as register was returning. So there is a strong reason behind it as why we are returning the auth token. As we are returning the auth token in every login, we tend to need the user after login will send the auth token in every request the user will make after login. We don't need that the user will return its user object in every request the user made. So this is intentional and totally worth it. And it is a system design thing that we have returned a auth token. So auth token is very lightweight and it is best for the security purposes. No need to return the user thing the user do not need. On the time of login, the user do not need its user object. It just need a token so that in future request, the user can send the token with every request the user make. That's why we are using the auth token here. Now in this part, we will see the complete process of running the registration and the login completely. Okay, we will first register a new user, then we will get a login by that user and receive auth token from the server we are building. So let us rerun the project as to see it is running with no exceptions. So it is running with no exceptions. Move to the Postman to see the entire things. In Postman, we will use the URLs. The URLs will be in auth controller as API slash auth register, and now it will be slash login. This is the Postman we will be using on the register part. Let us say Shan, and it is for login purpose. So let us say Shan login. and change the email to Chan login. Get the email. I'm getting the email with me. So let me copy it. Now, so it is 200. It means the request is successful. The server has responded as required. So the email is this, my ID is this, my name is this, password is this, and the user is this. So on login, I have taken the URL of login, and it is a post request to because I'm just posting the things. As you can also see here in login that it is a post request and it is need login request, which is the email and the password. So I'm giving the email and the password. So let me hit send. So why it is having an error? Because there is no this mail. I should have another email. So this is the email. Let us hit send. So this is 200 and this is the dummy token we got. Here we are getting the dummy token. So our request hit that controller. Now controller gets the login request from the postman and it transfers the email and password to the login. After going to the login, it is having the user as exist by email. So user is already existing. So it is not throwing the error. Now password is the same, so it is not throwing any password error. I can see as we must have the that email error that we was getting as we was having the wrong email. So that was the error which is coming here. This is the exception. Now our password was correct, so it is transferred to the authenticate. So after going to authenticate, it have the authenticate and gone to the IAuthStrategy. Now IAuthStrategy transferred it to the authentication JWT authentication. So it gone to the JWT authentication authenticate method in which we have email and the password, and it return the auth token, which is the dummy token ratio the email. So we got here dummy token ratio the email. We can change the password to see as we are getting the password error or not. So let us change it. I have changed the password. Now we are getting the error. So where is the error? This is the error we are getting. The password is incorrect. If the mail is incorrect, mail is, let's say I have got the G. So let me send it. Okay. We are getting the error. We got the error as no user exists with this email. So that's the complete workflow. So that's the complete flow which is successfully executed, and we got all the intentional errors and exceptions we have created in our project. So in next video, we will be moving towards the movie and the shows domain, to which the user can search the movies and select the shows. We are moving a step closer to booking the seat. So stay tuned for the next video.